Thanks for tuning in on this video guide for how to make your dog an emotional support dog. This is a question that I get asked a lot. The first thing I want to tell you is the difference between an emotional support dog and a service dog. They are not the same thing. Support dogs provide assistance to one individual to help them perform tasks that make their life easier. So seeing eye dogs are a service dog. They provide a service to that person. So those dogs are allowed to go a lot of places that emotional support animals are not allowed to go. We say emotional support animals. Dogs are typically the most common, but there are lots of types of emotional support animals, from cats to rabbits, and lots of other animals as well. So we say ESAs for emotional support animals. In order for your dog to qualify as an ESA, you have to have an ESA letter from a licensed mental health professional. So you must be working with a therapist that will give you that ESA letter. You can't just tell people that you have an emotional support dog. You do need proof to document that. The reason for that is because emotional support animals are domesticated animals that provide mental and emotional health benefits for their owner. So service animals, you can usually tell what they're doing. They might be a seeing eye dog. They may be a dog who's trained to do things around the house, like turn light switches on and off, open doors, things like that. But you can see the actions that they perform. Emotional support animals provide mental health help and emotional support to their owner, so it's harder to see. And in order to qualify for that, like I said, you need that letter from a licensed professional. They do not need specialized training. Unlike service dogs, which usually need quite extensive training, emotional support animals don't need any special training. Under the Americans with Disabilities Act, which if you want more information on that act, there's a link below this video. It will take you there and you can see what's actually in that law. But under the Americans with Disabilities Act, emotional support dogs are not considered service dogs. So they do not have the same rights and privilege as service dogs. So ESAs might not be allowed in restaurants, grocery stores, public transportation. So there's a really big difference between a service dog and an emotional support dog. And it's really important for you, if you're thinking about getting a dog for emotional support needs, to look into how are you going to use the animal, what are you going to use them for, where are you going to use them, and make sure that it's actually going to work out to make your dog an emotional support animal, and talk again to your licensed professional about that. If you guys have any other questions on how to make a dog an emotional support dog, feel free to email me. Thanks for watching this video guide.